In terms of awareness on social media, Israel has the upper hand. They have funding to pay for marketing, branding, PR. They are able to pay to push propaganda through advertisements, through social media content, to pay influencers and celebrities to push their propaganda. Us Palestinians do not have the funding for all of that, but what we do have is numbers, massive numbers. Israel has around 9 million people. Us Palestinians, globally, over 14 million of us. On top of the millions of non-Palestinians who support our cause, and more than 1.8 billion Muslims around the world, most of whom support Palestine. We don't have the funding, but we have the numbers to win on social media. Israel is not a country. It is the brand of a settler colony. It is a concept with a label, with a logo, with visuals. That's how they're able to convince people to side with them. My background is in marketing, specifically creative branding on social media. I have over 10 years of experience in the field, and I know for a fact that if we are able to come together and present as one brand and one concept on social media, we can do this. We can win this. We can affect change at a grand scale on social media. I've worked through the branding development and strategy and am officially presenting the I Stand With Palestine campaign. This is how we are going to collectively be able to push the Palestinian cause on social media. Right now, we have all these really impactful content creators talking about Palestine, showing what's happening in Palestine. We have these massive content hubs like Ion Palestine. We have groups organizing and promoting protests online. We have nonprofit groups pushing fundraisers to collect money. These are all forms of Palestinian resistance on social media. I Stand With Palestine is simply going to act as a connection, as a hub to connect all of this amazing work that we're doing. To where if you as an individual are following along with the campaign, you know where to donate, you know what accounts to follow, you know what content to share, you know when and where the next protest is in your city. It will act as a center to keep us all on the same page and on the same track, to where when something like what's happening right now in Gaza happens, we know what to do, we know what to say, we know what to promote. And because we're already connected as a unit, we can respond quickly, we can mobilize quickly. For now, the meeting point for all of us is an Instagram broadcast channel that I've created called I Stand With Palestine Hub. This is our starting point. This is where I'll be sharing content that we need to be pushing, where I can share call to actions that need to be made by us collectively, and essential to share updates of what's happening in Palestine. Eventually, it is going to have its own space outside of my personal social media page, but for now, this is where we're starting. So if you want to help Palestine win the battle of social media awareness, join the channel. The link is in my profile, in my bio. We have the numbers to beat them at their own game. As a marketer who's worked on social media campaigns for more than a decade now, I have zero doubts that we can do this. With Allah on our side, as we stand firmly on the side of justice, bi'idhnillah, with Allah's permission, we can get this done. Let's go!